Welcome to Robotics. Today, we're going to be doing a laptop teardown. And the laptops we will be using will be the ones provided to us by Broadcom. They're also the same people who gave us our Raspberry Pis. But what I need to know is, what are some of the main components to make our laptops work? Let's see. Jonathan?
The Wi-Fi adapter.
Yes, the Wi-Fi adapter. This allows us to not only connect to the internet, but also connect to any Bluetooth or peripheral devices we have. Who can give me another one? Yeah.
Batteries.
Yeah. The batteries are a very essential part of our computers. Without this, not only do none of the devices work, but can I do anything? My screen won't turn on.
No.
Can't go play any of my games.
No.
So before we be thinking it's broken, we gotta make sure our battery is good. On Damani?
The cooler meeting the fan.
Yes. So the fan is a part of our cooling systems. Now, normally on our laptops, we'll only just have a fan. But we can also have a fan, thermal paste, and maybe even liquid cooling for desktops, which are all different ways for keeping our CPU nice and cool. Alrighty? You know?
Motherboard.
Yes. Now, we have our motherboard. Who could tell me what's the role of a motherboard? Oh, I see. So it's gonna be Derek and Damani. Yeah.
So the role of a motherboard is that it gives information to every single component of the computer.
Now, our memory, otherwise known as our RAM, stands for Random Access Memory. So one of the main purposes of RAM is to handle what we download or install. So think of it as the temporary holder of information before it goes to the other. When we're using our RAM, this is what allows us to bring information onto our computer. So let's say you download a picture, that would be in your RAM. When you save that picture to your hard drive and put it in a folder, then it's going to be stored on the other super important hard drive. And that's where we store all of our sensitive and personal information and our operating system. But now, one very important thing to remember. The same way this is our motherboard, if we're using an Arduino or Raspberry Pi, we will refer to this as our motherboard. Because, right, they're doing the same thing?
Yep. Yeah. But one is smaller and one is bigger.
And one has more stuff and the other one has less stuff.
Like a gaming computer, you need a bigger one because it got more stuff to operate. For a smaller computer, you need a smaller because it don't got much stuff to do.
What are some of the reasons as to why I would want to upgrade some of these components?
It is good to like add stuff because you can add like better quality and better like Wi-Fi, for example.
Because one of the main things is, let's say you have a laptop you've had for a couple of years, right? You got your best games on there, some of your most favorite pictures. If I want to extend the life of my computer, one of the things that I'll have to do is handle my upgrades. So I would have to go get better RAM, but
Better hard drive also.
yes,
And motherboard.
and that's the big one that you touched on, Derek. Because if I upgrade, let's just say my fan, for example, right?
Yeah.
If my fan gets upgraded, it's going to draw more power. But if my motherboard can't handle giving out that power, that fan will draw so much power from the motherboard that the CPU might not even start because it just doesn't have enough power. Because this is pulling power away from other things.
And taking all the power.
So even though this could probably keep this motherboard super cool, the motherboard won't even turn on because it doesn't even have any energy. So what is the first step we have to take when tearing down our laptop?
The first step we have to take is take off the battery because if we don't, we're gonna electrocute ourselves.
Rainy, can you show me how do we take out the battery?
Pull it to the side
And
and
then,
then put it up.
Perfect. Yep, and we put that right off to the side, just like that. Good. What's the next
So
step?
the next step we should take this.
Yeah. So this will be taking off the back panel. So for this one, Olivia, since you're nearby, I want you, simply, you're gonna slide this forward and then peel it. And now peel it up. Boom, just like that. Perfect. As we are inside, who can point or tell me where are some of our components located? I want you to point, where's our hard drive?
Right here.
Yep, good job, Damani. So I want you to point, where is our Wi-Fi adapter? Boom, good job, Lorraine. Now, Olivia, you know, I can't give you one, that's too easy. So, where's our fan? Made that look too easy. Go on, Olivia, good job. Now, Angel, can you point out my RAM?
Right there.
Yup. This component, you guys might not know the name of it, but it is called a CMOS battery. This helps power our laptop and handles the BIOS and keeping count of time. I want you to point to what you think the CMOS battery is. Yeah, you got it. Good job there. Alright, so going on to the next thing that we have to take out. We have to take out the RAM. So, who can help me with that? Angel? Alright.
There's two metal parts.
Yeah, so I want you to push those back for me. And you see how the RAM raises right up? Pull her straight out. Boom, it's perfect. Then we're gonna put that right here. Next, we're gonna have somebody help me to take out the hard drive. So if we're taking out the hard drive, what we're gonna do, we're gonna unscrew here and here, okay?
Can I take out the fan?
Okay, unscrew that. B-roll. So, the number one thing that we have to do, good, all right, on to the next one, is make sure that not only do we get all the screws out, put them where we need to, but to keep an eye on all of the different connections. All right, good, now peel it right up. Oh, what did you forget to do? We also have to unplug. Do you guys remember what wire this is? So, for our hard drives, they have a special kind of wire, and you're gonna pull that right to you, okay, Olivia? So right here, you got it? Boom. And that type of cable and connection is called a SATA cable, or a SATA connection. For us, the next one should be the fan. Alright, put that right over here. Good job, Lorraine.
Another one.
So with this, you can already see how the fan is coming up a little bit. Just like this one, we have to take off the whole inside panel just to be able to get directly to where the motherboard is. So
And
we
the
have to
fan
get.
also.
So we take out the fan just by pulling on this AC adapter. Normally, I'll use one of these tools, and you just go up on one side, up on the other side, up on the other side, back and forth to pull it out nice and slow without damaging the adapter or the connector. And then once you got it out just enough, boom. And now here we have the fan. Put that right next to the other one. So we just went over how to take out our battery, how to remove our hard drive, how to take out our RAM, how to take off the back panel, and how to remove
The Wi-Fi adapter.
The Wi-Fi
And
adapter.
also class, the
Yeah.
motherboard.
Yep. So these are some of the main components in all of our laptops and computers. But let me ask you guys, what's some things that you learned? Oh, go on, Damani. I'll go.
I learned how to break down the computer. Break down computers.
Good. Let me hear what you got, Angel.
I learned about the hard drive.
Go on, Derek.
I learned that we could take out the motherboard.
I learned how to take out the fan and how to maybe clean it kinda.
Mm-hmm.